Be sure to check us out online at independentwrestling.tv. Get your tickets and more at fightundergroundana.square.site. Get more information by following us on all social media platforms.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Anna Fight Underground Undisclosed 2. I am Caleb Black, along with my partner in crime, Luke the Big Dog Williams, the hosts of Pro Wrestling Throwdown, the voices of Anna Fight Underground. It's time for our opening contest here at Undisclosed 2, Brian Richards versus Savion Ayers.
Yes, beautiful Brian Richards.
The beautiful Brian Richards. All right, referee calls for the bell. The man that God made beautiful versus Savion Ayers, happening right now in our opening contest. Let's see where we're going to go. Brian Richards and Savion now with the collar elbow.
It's okay, it happens every once in a while.
Happens live. Brian Richards sending Savion Ayers over the top rope. Savion Ayers responds with the right hand. Rob Leach getting involved, trying to hook the leg of Savion Ayers. Goes for the springboard. It's a gut kick. That's Savion Ayers in a headlock.
That's a sleeper. I'm trying to put him to sleep.
Definitely a sleeper.
He's fish hooking it.
Fish hooking the headlock now. Savion Ayers almost looks out of it.
He's trying to get this crowd.
Savion Ayers working up with the crowd now. Brian Richards still in control of that headlock. Here's the back elbow.
Price is nice.
Oh, Brian Richards shoots him straight down to the mat by the hair. What a vicious maneuver. You know Rob Leach taught him to do that. Oh, and just rakes the boot over to the top of the head of Savion Ayers.
Maybe it's just me.
And an old school, he's got 1, 2, and an old school leg drop into a pinfall. Not many people using that type of maneuver these days.
I wonder if anybody checked the fur around his boots.
Brian Richards now back into that headlock position. It's almost to the point where it could be considered, where it could be classified as a choke.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that it's not under the chin.
Savion Ayers now powering back up. Here's another back elbow. Are we gonna get caught in the same trap as earlier? Savion Ayers. And Rob Leach, the dastardly son of a bitch that he is, grabs Savion Ayers' foot. You fat piece of shit. Brian Richards with the knee drop.
Here we go with the cover.
2. Savion Ayers kicks out at 2. Rob Leach just being a giant piece of shit. Brian Richards now back in control. Whips him out. Oh my God!
Right on point. That's over.
That real blood elbow.
2 count.
Wow! Just whips him back into that elbow. Took Savion straight off of his feet. What a hard shot straight to the mouth.
It was definitely on point.
Savion Ayers comes in for a sort of assisted inverted neck whip of some kind. And everyone here heard that. Oh my God!
Over here.
Brian Richards now with a hard shot. Savion Ayers flying back. Jesus Christ! Savion Ayers back to his feet with a kip up. Firing off with the right hands now. Savion Ayers in control. Hits the ropes. Flying clothesline from Savion Ayers. Sling blade. Savion Ayers, all he has to do is capitalize right now. Goes for the pump kick. Brian Richards catches. Dragon wheel into
Somebody get him down.
Someone get Rob Leach off that apron. Again, distracting the referee. 2. Here's 3. 1. Brian Richards now. Wild Samoan drop from Brian Richards. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Could have been a 3 count. Ryan Richards now in total control. After that Samoan drop.
Here we go.
Ryan Richards now with just the trash talk. Rob Leach cheering him on from the side. Ryan Richards comes up. And B-Rad finish. B-Radical. B-Rad's finisher coming off from the double axe handle. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Winner by pinfall, ladies and gentlemen, by B-Rad's finisher is Savion Ayers.
That just goes to show you that's how it's done.
What a great match. What a great way to open and a fight underground undisclosed 2. Savion Ayers now calling out B-Rad. We got more matches to come. We thought this match was over. Bull Bronson now is coming out with a steel chair. Ryan Richards in a precarious position after that match with Savion Ayers. Oh my God! A hard chair shot from Bull Bronson.
If I was Rob, I would get as far away as possible.
Bull Bronson telling him that his man Brian Richards isn't going to cut it. Bull Bronson just decimating Brian Richards with that chair shot. That fat piece of shit, Rob Leach again, pulling him out of the ring. Bull Bronson, a definitive period on the end of this match.
Where's Madman Pondo?
Bull Bronson now in the ring calling out Madman Pondo. We know Madman's not here at Undisclosed 2.
Where's Pondo? Get Pondo here. Zack, you goddamn Pondo.
Pondo's not here.
Trails of a slain beast. Read the plumes of smoke from the fire of the seer's hut. Read my eyes as I run you through with my war spear. Read Bentley, your time has come. Ruskabaska Reskamoy, Weird Biff Full Arad, your fate is wholly inexorable.
I know that sound.
Oh no.
I've heard this before. Who is that, Caleb?
Dog, this is a powder keg. That's,
Is that who I think
if
that
I'm
is?
not mistaken, that's the Viking wizard Herzog. Bull Bronson coming to the ring to call out Madman Pondo.
I have no idea.
Herzog, a wizard touched by the Norse gods.
I may not be Madman Pondo. I may not be a madman. Maybe sane, you know. Unlike Pondo, he's a madman.
First,
I'm a wizard. As she said.
fucking Viking wizard Herzog.
Viking wizard Herzog. So, I got a big match. All right?
Big match.
Big match. Big match. And if you lay down on the mat right here, and let me pin you.
He just asked Bull to
Telling Bull Bronson to lay down. This isn't even a sanctioned match.
Oh, shit!
He just told Bull Bronson to lay down in the ring. Herzog. Oh! He got him on the eyes. He got him on the eyes. The exact same thing he did last time. The last time to frick. Bull Bronson, though, not taking any of the eye gouge and just shoves Herzog off. And Herzog's a wizard. Herzog body slam attempt. Bull Bronson just not having it.
He needs to reach into that bag of Big Mac.
Herzog's magic not strong enough to get Bull Bronson off his feet. Bull Bronson now pulling off the bandana. Uh-oh. He's got Herzog up with ease, does Bull Bronson. With ease.
Over the back.
Herzog over the back. He's biting him. He's biting Bull Bronson on the shoulder. Then he throws Herzog out of the ring. Herzog, though, recovering straight to his feet. This isn't even a sanctioned match. There's no referee. Bull Bronson now, and Herzog just firing off on each other.
It's a fight.
This is a fight. This is what we call a Donnybrook. Bull Bronson with a boot to Herzog's. Oh, and that hard club to the back. Throws Herzog into the post. We have no official. We have no security. We have nobody out here to stop these two giants.
His hair whipped him back and forth.
Herzog now with a headbutt to Bull Bronson. Again, this is not a sanctioned match here at Undisclosed 2. Another headbutt. Bull Bronson returning with a headbutt. Bull Bronson not standing down for Herzog. Herzog with that deranged look in his eyes. He's got him by the head. Oh, and another headbutt. Bull Bronson asked for it. Herzog gave it.
Viking Lizard.
Sending Bull Bronson to the other side of the ring. Who's going to stop these two giants? Herzog now got that staff. Bull Bronson with a kick there, dangerously close. Ooh, throws Herzog into the ring. Throws Herzog into the wall. These two giants will tear this place apart. If somebody doesn't stop it and stop them, we have no officials, we got no security. This is not a real match. Oh, Bull Bronson hitting the wall, literally. Low to the boys from Herzog. Herzog, look at the look in his eyes. He may not be a bad man, but he is certainly deranged. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Anna Fight Underground Undisclosed 2. I'm Caleb Black, my broadcast partner Luke the Big Dog Williams, the host of Pro Wrestling Throwdown and the voices of Anna Fight Underground. Tonight, we see two members of Roscoe Lisa for the first time ever here at Anna Fight Underground in singles competition. Zack Sawyers will take on B-Rad and Mikey will take on Anakin Murphy, one of the young upstarts. So far, all we've seen here from this team is a tag team feud, I guess we could call it, against Brad and Briar Skimahorn. Obviously, Roscoe Lisa took their first victory at the inaugural Anna Fight event against the Skimahorns on October 15th.
Then we jump to November 21st in Henry, Tennessee. The Skimahorns defeat Roscoe Lisa and Zack's ribs were injured in the process.
Which immediately led to the December 4th undisclosed event here at Anna Fight Underground, where the Skimahorns took their first pinfall victory against Roscoe Lisa.
On the 5th of December in Henry, Tennessee, the Skimahorns teamed with Ty Blade against Roscoe Lisa and the Viking Wizard Herzog, with Roscoe Lisa and Herzog taking the win in six-man action.
And not even 7 days later in Tullahoma, Tennessee on December 11th, Roscoe Lisa again defeating the Skimahorns by dropping Briar on his head with a new finishing maneuver.
On December 12th, Roscoe Lisa takes back their win from the Skimahorns.
That's right, but on December 18th in Tullahoma, Tennessee, the Skimahorns pick up another victory against Roscoe Lisa with the interference of Sean Campbell.
December 19th in Terre Haute, Indiana, Flophouse title tournament, Roscoe Lisa defeat the Skimahorns, but come up short in the title tournament.
Now here we are tonight. We see both members of Roscoe Lisa in singles competition. However, Sean Campbell has made it known to B-Rad that Zack Sawyers' ribs are injured. So we have to ask, is Zack Sawyers going into this match with an injury? Is he prepared for the young upstart that is B-Rad?
That's the wonder about this show. We're going to find out.
That's right. Stay tuned for more Anna Fight Underground Undisclosed 2 coming your way.
What's going on, Sean? How's it going? Oh, yeah, you got that thing down in Tennessee there. I get ya, bro. Yeah, I got a match against Zack coming up. What do you gotta say, bro? Oh, you hurt his rib. I see how it is. Oh, man, in our match, I'm gonna go a little bit, a little sneaky hand right in the rib. Thanks, Carmelo. I'll get you that thing you wanted.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Anna Fight Underground Undisclosed 2. It is time for B-Rad versus Zack Sawyers.
Speaking of B-Rad, did you welcome him today?
Gotta welcome B-Rad back to the event. Referee Jalen Smuck in control. Automatically, the fans letting know B-Rad sucks in their opinion, and the referee Jalen Smock has called for the belt. Mikey out on the apron supporting his tag team partner Roscoe and Lisa, Zack Sawyers. Oh, and just jump starts against Zack Sawyer. Goes for a whip.
Out of the ring.
Throws B-Rad straight out of the ring. Remember, there are no rules here in Anakin Underground, so there's nothing wrong with Mikey's drop kick. A drop kick to the top of the head.
But see, what we were talking about earlier, Zack's ribs.
Zack's ribs are injured. As we mentioned earlier, Zack's ribs were injured in a match against the Skimahorns in Tennessee. Oh, and Zack Sawyers with a club to the back of B-Rad. He's pulling the shirt off. Pulling the shirt off. Oh! B-Rad. With it. B-Rad trying to get to the ref, but there are no rules in Anakin Underground. No, you can choke him with that shirt. Zack now taking the chair.
Zack, why are you friends?
Oh, and a hard forearm to B-Rad's head.
Oh, right out in front of us.
Hard kick to the chest. Front seat to the action. Zack Sawyers follows up with a second kick. And another one. Beat as red as B-Rad's hair. Oh my God!
That kick was right on the money.
Straight to B-Rad's head.
Mikey with a little jaw jack in here. Into the wall.
Zack Sawyer now throwing B-Rad straight into the wall.
That wall has no give.
No give whatsoever, as we're reminded by Mikey. Zack, the fans want a piece of B-Rad.
I think Zack's going to oblige.
There are no rules here in Anakin Underground. I guess the fans can do whatever they want.
Oh, no.
Oh, and another hard kick to the chest. And a second one. Good God. Zack Sawyer beating B-Rad like he owes him trans, and a boot to the head, no less.
I was going to make a joke about him being as white as he is, but he's turned red.
He's turned pink as the day is long. Zack Sawyer now throwing B-Rad back into the ring. Maybe, just maybe, referee Jalen Smock can get some control in this match.
Well, we're back in the ring for the first time since it started.
Zack Sawyer's dropping the straps. He's dropping the straps. B-Rad going for the B-Radical. Zack shoots him off. Oh, and another drop kick to the head.
And again, the drop kick was effective, but how much of it did it take out of Zack?
Exactly. Gotta remember, Zack's got those injured ribs. B-Rad now going to the ref to protect him from Zack. Trying to get in between referee Jalen Smock. B-Rad hits him with the B-Radical out of nowhere.
That's gonna be it.
B-Radical, here's the cover. 1, 2, and Zack manages to get the shoulder up.
Mikey, you need to have it, alright? Shut up, Brad, or I'll whip your ass.
Whoop his ass! Whoop his ass! Whoop his ass!
Oh, no. Oh, right to the ribs.
B-Rad hitting those injured ribs of Zack Sawyer, but Zack Sawyer returning. And a big club to the back of the shoulder blades.
That's all out right here in front of us.
Raking the back. Raking the back of Zack Sawyer.
80s style.
I'm putting my shirt back on.
I really wish he would.
Fuck that shirt! Fuck that shirt!
Well, you hear what the fans think about B-Rad's shirt.
Well, he's trying.
Taking the time away to put the shirt on away from him. And there it is. That's all the time Zack needed.
Here, literally right in front of us.
Goes to shoot him in, but B-Rad reverses, throwing Zack into that post. Still hitting those ribs of Zack Sawyers.
He's got him by the eyes.
He's going to the eyes. Referee Jalen Smock trying to get him out of the eyes.
No DQ.
Oh, unzips the ref's jacket. What a dick move by B-Rad.
Well, we're finally back in the ring here.
All you idiots don't start shooting me. Okay, Jalen. I'll never super kick everyone.
B-Rad threatening to super kick the crowd. Zack taking the time to take that leg out from underneath B-Rad. Still showing those injured ribs. And dashes him with a boot to the side of the head. And that leads him into the turnbuckle. And another boot right to the mush from Zack Sawyers. Kicking the daylights in the round. B-Rad. He blocks. Goes for the close. And he needs a hard line. Here's the cover. Oh, ref. 1, 2. 2 count. B-Rad gets his shoulder up. Ref may have been a half second too slow. Referee Jalen Smock calling that shoulder at a 2. Zack Sawyers, now those ribs have got to be dragging him down. You got to remember those ribs, they control a lot of where you're breathing, where a lot of you're moving.
Going for the suplex, can't get him up.
Goes for a suplex, doesn't have the strength. B-Rad now for a back hook suplex.
Back up with his face.
Come on, Zack. Come on.
Here we go, coming in.
And runs right to the knee off of B-Rad. Vicious assault. And a running knee from B-Rad.
That could be it.
Here's the cover. 1, 2. There's the kick out of 2. Zack Sawyers still alive. We see Mikey on the outside cheering on his tag team partner.
Get off.
Zack's still alive. The B-Radical for a second time. B-Rad going for the cover now. 1, 2. Zack Sawyers gets the rope. Referee calls it a 2. Referee Jalen Smock again may have been a half second too slow, but that's all Zack Sawyers needed was to get his hands on that rope. B-Rad unhappy with the call that
back outside the ring.
Smock has made.
I need you in the ring.
Need him in the ring.
Needs him in the ring to get that pinfall. He's not wrong. Rolling Zack into the ring now.
And he's out. I don't think that worked quite the way he needed it to go down.
I have never in all of my years seen someone roll from rope to rope in order to avoid
Wait a minute.
Zack Sawyers now on his back. B-Rad back in the ring, on his feet, in control. Oh, and a shin kick leading to a fallout from B-Rad into the knee. Zack taking control. Takes him up.
Fisherman's
suplex.
It's over.
Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Your winner of this match via pinfall by way of Fisherman's suplex, one half of Roscoe Elisa is Zack Sawyers.
Hurt ribs and all.
There it is.
Yeah, right at the 19-minute mark when he goes up top. Just watch how he lands when I push him. Exactly, dude. Yes, Brad, I promise you, dude, Zack's ribs are broken. Bro, and with me, you, and Briar, it doesn't even matter who their third partner is. Exactly, dude. It's 3 against 2 at this point, dude. Zack's out of the equation. Alright, man. Yeah, I gotta go cut a promo for that show anyway. I'll let you go. Yeah. See ya. February 25th, the Bittersweet Scum Sean Campbell will be a quick skating rink in Anna, Illinois, teaming with the only tag team in Anna Fight Underground that actually matters, the Skimmerhorns. We're gonna take Roscoe Eats Lisa out and show the rest of Anna, Illinois what real professional wrestlers look like.
February of 2021, I make my debut at Anna Fight Underground Pro. And what better way to go in with an open challenge? Can't wait to see who my opponent is. Gang gang, bless up, hope to see you guys there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Anna Fight Underground Undisclosed 2. Time for our next match. It is Ray Waddell versus Stonewall, the return match from our initial event at Quick Skating Rink. And here we are. The referee says it's time to go. Remember now, Ray Waddell holds 1 victory here at Anna Fight Underground over Stonewall. This is their return match here at a fight. Collar elbow tie-up now.
This match is something I've been looking forward to since the first time they locked up in a fight.
That's right, it was a clean break.
Don't get too many of those around here.
Both of these guys are storied. Goes for another collar elbow tie-up. Ray Waddell takes a headlock. Both these guys have a lot of history in WWA, bringing it here to Anna Fight Underground. A couple of double undershots to the stomach. Oh, goes for a shoulder block, but neither men willing to give. Too strong. Stonewall says he's too strong. Ray Waddell takes the ropes. And another block by Stonewall. Ray Waddell cannot get the momentum to take Stonewall off of his feet.
Well, he's challenging.
Stonewall now leads into the charge. And again, Ray Waddell still standing.
We spoke on the history between these two. These two were a part of a triple threat that was a match of the year for WWE this past year.
Both WWE match of the year competitors. Oh, and Ray Waddell now with a hard elbow. Stonewall returns another trade-off. These two guys are just firing off on each other now. Neither man losing any momentum. Stonewall got 2 shots in. Oh, there's a knee shot to the gut.
These two men rode here together tonight, and they're going to ride home together tonight. It's going to be very interesting.
Stonewall now hits the ropes. Ray Waddell has the wherewithal to grab that top rope, sends him over. Stonewall looking unhappy.
He is not happy about that.
Ray Waddell now, a little bit of the jaw jack back and forth. Ray Waddell letting him know.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's the main guy. Stonewall already grabbing a chair. Now remember, Anna Fight Underground doesn't have any rules, so the chair's completely legal.
Oh, here we go.
Waddell. Oh, he's setting the chair up. What is going to happen here?
Here he goes.
Ray Waddell hits the chair.
Plancha!
Plancha over the top. Ray Waddell using the assisted chair plancha. Hot damn, boys. We have ourselves a fight, and Ray Waddell is and a hard back shot with the steel chair. No give on those real steel chairs.
No, you can't gimmick a chair shot.
That's right. Anna Fight Underground, no gimmicks, just fists. Ray Waddell taking a swig of water, needs to get a little bit of a break. Oh! Just clubs him on the top of the skull.
It wasn't a twisted T, but it was close.
That's right. Oh, Ray Waddell with a kick to the mush.
He mushed him.
Got him with the mush mouth. Oh! Ray Waddell goes for a hard knife edge chop. Stonewall, using his ring awareness, gets out of the way. Ray Waddell takes the post. Got to think about it. Oh! And another post shot. Got to think about his hand right now. Broken fingers, broken bones, malleated, at least dislocated joints could come into effect
here.
Here
we go.
Oh! Capitalizing on that dislodged hand as we saw him hit that post. Now Stonewall in control with the chair shot to the hand.
They are literally right out here in front of us.
Ray Waddell throws a back elbow.
Oh, we're up on
He's
the
up on the apron. Oh! And a boot straight to the head. Ray Waddell in control. The fans again letting him know they're on Ray Waddell's side.
See, he seems to be in control, but I'm worried about that hand.
That's right. That hand's definitely going to come into play later. He throws Stonewall into the ring now. Ray Waddell acknowledging the hand is hurt. There's a kick to the leg. Dropping down that center of gravity on a guy like Stonewall. That's going to come into play later whenever Stonewall uses those power maneuvers. If he doesn't have full control, hard elbow by Ray Waddell.
Right into the rope.
Ray Waddell hits the rope. Stonewall. Oh! And a pounce! Period! By Stonewall.
You waited your whole life to do that.
I am a huge Monty Brown fan. Everyone knows that. It's fine. There's a boot to the gut now from Stonewall.
You know, no matter how many matches like this I've called, I always get a little freaked out when they get this close.
That's right. The action can go anywhere.
I'm not sure what you call that.
Twisting DDT with an assist from the ropes. Here's number 1, 2. Ray Waddell gets the shoulder up at 2.
I'm just going to call that effective.
That's exactly what you call it in this setting. Stonewall now misses that 3 count, but he's got full control. He's got that injured hand we've been talking about.
That's what you do.
There it is.
You keep going back to it. You keep going back.
Exactly. Work the injury. Make sure your opponent loses control of that limb. Oh, and now he's just twisting the fingers. Twisting the fingers of that damaged hand. I'm not Stonewall with a twerk in between those knuckles. What that does is dislodges membranes in the hand, dislodges bones rather, moves the knuckles around. He's got no full control of that hand.
I don't know if you've noticed Stonewall's leg.
There's another back elbow.
Bruised up
exactly.
On the side of the leg there.
Ray Waddell now back in control. Kick from Stonewall with a big man to move like that. Here's a couple. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2 again. Ray Waddell staying alive in this match. Stonewall unhappy with the referee's call.
Stonewall believes it was a 3.
It doesn't matter what he believes.
You gonna tell that man any different?
I ain't telling nobody nothing.
Here we go.
Brings that arm over the ropes now. Poor Ray Waddell. You got to think about it's not only the loss of mobility in the hand, but the pain he's experiencing right now.
Correct.
Twisting those fingers over that ring post.
Stonewall's getting back in the ring here.
Stonewall's got a determined look in his eyes. He knows exactly which limb to target now, which puts Ray Waddell in a very vulnerable position.
Arm ringer.
Into an arm ringer, but look at the control of the hand.
Knee to the fingers, man.
A knee to the fingers. Again with the knuckles, the wrists. Irish whip into the ropes now. Ray Waddell ducks the clothesline, sends Stonewall back. Spine buster.
Wow.
Textbook spine buster, desperation spine buster from Ray Waddell. Fans now rallying behind.
We're going to find out who's got the most energy in the level.
Exactly. Which guy's got enough in the tank to go all the way home? Both men are back to their feet now. Stonewall charges at Ray Waddell. Rolls over. Here's a roll through. Stonewall, and just eats a boot right to the mouth. Ray Waddell with the clothesline.
Kick to the midsection.
Gut kick. Ray Waddell bounds off. Spinning neck breaker. Ray Waddell's got him in position now. If he gets that pin, here's cover 1. And a kick out at 1.
You can't play to the crowd. You play to the crowd, you give the man too much room.
long. Even with that neck breaker applied, did not get the cover in time. Not even a 2 count. Stonewall kicking out at 1.
People here in attendance are really behind Ray.
Ray Waddell now charging in with that unorthodox body throw into the turnbuckle. Rolling senton. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and a very close 3 count for Stonewall. Manages to get that shoulder up. Ref may have just been a half second too soon on that 3 count.
Agreed.
But Stonewall still alive. Ray Waddell in control, even with the injured hand. You see there.
He's setting up for the roaring elbow.
The way his hands look, the finger extended, couldn't even clap it.
He connects with this, it's over.
Ray Waddell now goes for that roaring elbow. Ducks.
Oh my God.
And the Michinoku driver. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Ray Waddell at 2.
I have no idea how he kicked out.
Stonewall rolling through that roaring elbow. Double unhooks to the Michinoku driver. Just plants him straight down, but Ray Waddell manages to get the shoulder up. Oh, disrespectful, just stepping on the chest.
Okay,
Stonewall, he's climbing to the 2nd rope. What are we doing here? Oh, going up to the 3rd rope. Oh, and a low blow from Ray Waddell. There are no rules here in Anafied Underground. Oh my God. He's got him hooked over his shoulders. I don't even know what to call that. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and Stonewall manages to get a shoulder up.
How was it not over?
How he kicked out? That was an inverted dominator. Rolling knee.
That knee was right on point.
Into Stonewall's head. Ray Waddell, he's going up top.
You know what they say about things that go up?
They gotta come down.
Correct.
Ray Waddell on the 2nd rope. Rolling senton bomb from the 2nd rope. Here's the cover. 1, 2. And Stonewall again with that kick out. Again, right before that 3, manages to get the momentum, to get that shoulder.
Crowd's getting back behind Ray.
Ray Waddell, he's got him in a great position, even with the damaged hand.
He's calling for the cradle pile driver.
Notice he uses the undamaged hand to pick himself up off of the ring, not putting any extra strain on the damaged hand.
Setting up for the cradle. Setting up for the cradle.
Oh. Doesn't look like Stonewall rolls out. Slaps the hand. Oh, and a big right hand from Stonewall.
What we got here?
Stonewall.
Package pile driver.
Going for the package. Hooks him over. There's a roll through. 1, 2. Oh, and Stonewall with a close kick out at 2.
A lot of near falls here so far. It's over.
And a lariat from Stonewall. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from Ray Waddell. These two are just hitting each other with everything they've got.
He's going for the cradle pile driver.
Cradle pile driver now. Oh, there it is. Drops Ray Waddell on his head. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Gets his foot on the ropes.
In the ropes.
Wow. Ray Waddell using that ring awareness, not even to get the full shoulder up, but knows he was close to that rope, gets the foot up, breaks the count. What does Stonewall got to do to keep Waddell down? Down.
At this point, there's no telling. I would have bet the farm that it was over right then.
Stonewall in complete control. Waddell now can't even find the strength to get up to his feet. Stonewall's on the top rope. Goes for the splash. Now he misses the splash. Here we go. Waddell roaring elbow to the back of the head. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match by pinfall, roaring elbow to the back of the head, is Waddell here at Anafight Underground Undisclosed 2.
That match was worth every bit.
Fantastic.
Everybody makes mistakes. We're all human beings. Sometimes you gotta realize that your mistakes have consequences. Anakin, I watched your promo, and as soon as you put my name in your mouth, that was a fucking mistake. I've been hitting this pavement, hitting these territories for over 18 years. You gotta think to yourself, Anakin, are you willing to sacrifice everything, every fiber in your being for one fight? Because you think you have what it takes to be pound for pound the best striker in professional wrestling. Are you willing to make that sacrifice? To lose jobs, to lose girlfriends, to lose a marriage, for everything you want? Are you willing to fight for that dream to eventually be called the best? Because I sure as hell don't think you are. I'm coming for one purpose. I'm gonna make a fucking mockery of you and knock you the fuck out.
We are back at Anafight Underground Undisclosed 2. Mikey versus Anakin Murphy. Referee Jalen Smott calling for the bell already.
We've had a lot of matches here tonight, but this is the one I've really been looking for.
This is going to be the one. We saw one half of Roscoe Eat Lisa defeat B-Rad earlier. Now Mikey has to continue that streak by defeating Anakin Murphy. Wow, the crowd sort of undecided. Mikey immediately taking the wrist of Anakin Murphy.
He's wrenching it in, that's for sure.
Mikey has full control. Almost leading Anakin Murphy around, but you see Anakin hits the rope. Here's the rope. Oh, and pulls him straight off the rope.
Oh, nice. Ow. Got the vice on him.
An inverted headlock vice.
He's wrenching it in.
Mikey has Anakin in a very precarious position here. Takes the arm now. And a reversal from Mikey into a rollover, but Anakin Murphy manages to take the wrist again.
He's got him. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh! Mikey responded with a body slam, but Anakin Murphy not letting go of the wrist. Mikey thinking that body slam was going to break that hold, but it did not. Oh, and a vicious headbutt. Pluto suplex from Mikey. Anakin Murphy now cradling straight onto the back.
He's throwing this man around like a rag doll.
Oh, and a hard chest chop. Hard chop to the chest from Mikey. And there's Ayers whipping to the turnbuckle. Anakin Murphy takes every bit of it. Mikey with those boots. We really haven't seen this side of Mikey before. Singles competition using his power to his advantage over someone like the size of Anakin Murphy. Oh, but Anakin with the elbow. Comes in with that back elbow. Anakin to the second rope. Goes for that crossbody, but Mikey catches him in midair. Anakin knows he's in trouble. Fall away slam, throwing Anakin literally halfway across the ring. This side of Mikey, we haven't got a chance to see him use his power. Normally it's his speed. His active kitchen sink from Mikey again. Anakin Murphy just leading across the ring.
Yeah, it's definitely a different side of Mikey that we're getting to see tonight.
That's right, now.
Because, you know, when you get into the deep of it, you don't have a partner to tag out.
That's right. Mikey now has to, earning his merit as a singles competitor here at Anafight Underground, which we haven't seen yet. Has full control of it. Oh, and just clubs into that shoulder and into the chest. Wrenching the shoulder now. He's got Anakin full center of gravity, total control.
He's just torquing on the arm.
Anakin now trying to get this crowd to rally behind him, trying to pick up his momentum, his speed. Oh, Mikey just viciously clubbing Anakin Murphy, almost to the point where you have to question what Mikey's motive in this match is.
Why he's so angry?
Runs it back. Mikey now just hammering away at Anakin Murphy.
Low, we're going up top. He's fighting it off.
Anakin trying to fight back. Comes in with that big knee off the second rope.
Mikey's going to the second.
Mikey's coming up with him. Whatever's about to happen, someone's gonna fall.
Oh, drop
Mikey drops back. Anakin firing out.
Oh no.
Oh my God. Oh, and a bump kick as Mikey folds into the turnbuckle. Anakin Murphy now going outside.
He's going up top.
He's going up top. Are we gonna see a second attempt at this crossbody maneuver? You see it. Takes the full run. Here's the cover one. Mikey kicks out at one.
Kick to the midsection.
Mikey now feeding those boots to the midsection. Hits him with a hard forearm on Anakin Murphy. Oh, and a hard over-the-hand chop. Mikey not really giving Anakin Murphy a chance to even breathe. And a slap.
Slapped him in the face.
And we see Anakin Murphy go down. I've never seen Anakin Murphy get handled like this, and especially coming from Mikey's side we haven't seen before. Pump handle now. Pump handle into a crucifix. Is this going to be a crucifix powerbomb from Mikey? Jesus Christ!
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Just drives Anakin Murphy straight down. Here's a cover one.
Over.
Anakin Murphy kicks out at one. Not even a two. Anakin Murphy now with a spinning back kick. We call it the baseball kick. Hip toss. Hip toss attempt. Anakin Murphy. Hard lariat from Mikey. We have to start talking about this match, but we are running low on time. This match is almost exceeding its time limit. Shining Wizard to Anakin Murphy. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Winning with a Shining Wizard. We've now run over the time limit for this match, but the referee has called Mikey the winner. Not a position you want to be in. Mickey Knuckles comes in with a hard spear. He's got control of Cash Borden. Here we go. Right through the table went Cash Borden. Holy shit indeed, and a fight underground.
And by the way, that is real motherfucking tables.
Has completely
that ain't no
into disarray.
Count.
One, two. What is Dog doing? Simon attacks the referee.
You know what? He wants the pinfall. I knew he was grimy.
He stopped his partner from getting the pinfall.
Bullshit, man. He had that look in his fucking eyes when I met him, man.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the Anna Fight Underground Undisclosed 2 main event. It is Cash Borden versus Ty Blade for the Cash Championship. Now, the Cash Championship is not acknowledged as a real title here by Anna Fight Underground.
But it is, I mean, it's tangible.
That's right.
It is a championship. Just
Referee
not
Jalen
recognized.
Smock acknowledging the championship, checking Ty Blade. And again, this title is not acknowledged by the company.
No.
But as Cash Borden, as champion, has his right to defend it anywhere he wants to.
Of course. And it's not the first time he's done that.
That's right.
In our last Undisclosed show, he defended it against TJ Kelly.
Right. Waiting for the call from referee Jalen Smock to get this match underway. And Jalen Smock calls for the bell.
Here we go. This is the main event.
The Undisclosed 2 main event, Cash Borden versus Ty Blade for the Cash Championship. Collar and elbow tie-up. Immediately breaking in. Cash Borden now.
Nice takeover.
Takeover lift by Cash Borden. Rolls to the back, goes into that side headlock, but as you see, Cash Borden is on his inner side on the ground, keeping that center of gravity low. Ty Blade working up from the ground now. Now, again, we have to talk. This match is running low on time. We have reached the time limit expiration. This is, we are getting down to minutes left for the decision of this main event.
Hold on, but you mean to tell me that this is the main event and we're low on time?
We have to go under constraints of what is given to us by management here at Anafight Underground. Ty Blade now, side headlock takeover, and a hard kick to the back of the head, followed by a knife edge shot to the back. The roll through, the side kick from Ty Blade. Here's the cover, one. And a kick out at one from Cash Borden. Referee may have just been a half hair too slow on that call. Headlock, head side lock takeover.
He's got it in, he cinched it in too, look how.
That's right, he did. Cash Borden doesn't have a lot of time here to kill. Again, low on time. This match is minutes left only. Whatever time we have left in this show, that's how long this main event can go.
We're hoping to get a conclusion at some.
Cash Borden has to capitalize very quickly on Ty Blade.
Both at a vertical base.
Ty Blade now trying to work up out of that side headlock. Sinks it in, takes the reversal, takes the wrist now. Ty Blade taking control, but Cash reaching that arm around and get that head takeover. Cash may be able to change it. As you can see, he's walking tight. Oh, and head takeover through the ropes. Cash Borden now, but he's losing time. He's losing time. He has to get Ty Blade back into the ring for this pinfall. Cash Borden now hits the ropes. Oh my God! Ty Blade out of nowhere with a chair shot.
But he's got to capitalize. He's got to capitalize.
You don't have time. You don't have time to work with the crowd. You have to get Cash Borden back into the ring to get this pinfall. Ty Blade still taking his time.
If that's running so low on time, it doesn't make sense to me.
And a knife edge chop over the chest. And a knife edge chop in return. Forearm from Ty Blade.
They're firing up.
4 chops from Cash. Spinning back elbow. Oh, Ty Blade with a disrespectful slap. Cash, this is a fucking Donnybrook we have on the outside of the ring. Cash Borden with a headbutt.
The championship can't be won on the outside of the ring.
You have to get him back in the ring to get a pinfall, and we are running low on time, Cash. Cash Borden now throwing Ty Blade into the post, wasting those precious seconds. Again, this show is on a time limit. This match has a time limit. Cash Borden wheels the chair to Ty Blade, but it doesn't do him any good on the outside of the ring.
You can't play to the crowd. You got to get it done.
Wheels that chair again. Ty Blade returns and grabs and throws the chair at Cash, but neither men are in the ring. Ty Blade now gouging the eyes of Cash Borden. Does he have the time to waste here is the question.
No, he does not have the time to skull. I still don't understand the booking decision. Like,
why give this match a time limit? We have until this show ends to get the definitive winner of a championship match.
And we're
Ty
running
Blade drops the knee. Here's the cover attempt. 1. Cash Borden again with a kick out at 1. Ty Blade has to capitalize now. Doesn't have the opportunity. Cash Borden now taking the momentum back. Exchanging slaps. Now forearms. And a headbutt from Cash Borden. Both men are still on their feet. Atomic drop from Ty Blade. Here comes the neck breaker. There it is. Here's the cover time. He's cover him. Cover him. 1, 2, and a kick out from Cash Borden. Ty Blade was that close. Literally minutes left in the time constraints from this match, and Ty Blade is not getting the 3 count. Capitalize. Don't let him lay there.
How do you put a time limit on your main event?
There's the reversal of the Irish whip. Cash Borden now back. Throw a back elbow from Ty Blade. Up to the top. Ty Blade going up top. Reverses him out.
Why, bitch?
And a small assisted backpack from the turnbuckle from Cash Borden. Cash has to get that cover. Here it is. 1, 2. Ty Blade with a kick out of 2. Cash was so close.
Down.
So close to taking home that Cash championship. It's covered so closely.
One of these men have to capitalize.
We are running low on time. Cash Borden taking his sweet time. There we go. Ty Blade working up his way to his feet. Roaring elbow attempt at Ty Blade. Ooh, super kick. We're running low. We're almost in the time time limit right now.
Almost out of time.
Here we are. Counting
You
down.
gotta get it done.
We got 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Time limit.
Time limit has expired.
Time limit's expired.
Fuck that shit!
Time
limit.
Time limit.
You had 8 minutes. You couldn't do it. Referee now going to award the belt to Ty Blade anyway.
Nah, hell no. You're having me. Fuck that shit.
Robert Leach, third appearance with 2 different clients at Anafied Underground. 0-3 now as a manager. What is here in the future for you?
Listen, if you want to be technical, since you're going to be incorrect, let me go ahead and say it the right way. Technically, 2-1, but I'll accept 0-3 as at the end of the night, I wasn't successful in making my client look strong. See, a manager's job is to make each wrestler that he represents look like $1 million. Well, Frank Edwards couldn't do that. And so I dumped Frank Edwards, and I've been training someone. I've been getting him ready to come back to the ring, to debut in Anafied Underground for all of you ignorant fans, because for some reason you're so unappreciative of my work, and that's only because there's no one in Anafied Underground already who can prove me right to you people when I say that I am the greatest manager the Midwest, perhaps the country, has ever seen. So, I've been training someone, like I said, and the guy you saw tonight wasn't it. Beautiful Brian Richards, I'm sorry, but you're not the guy. I'm trying to find someone who can prove me right, and damn it, soon enough, you'll find out.
Thanks, Robert.
For those that don't know, I'm Nick Ferrero. And if I could Anafied Underground, I'd like to share something with you today. You see, sometimes our wrestler gets tired. He gets complacent in the position that he's earned. He's got down on himself and lost everything that he could afford to lose. Regardless, the locker room is gonna eventually notice. The jobbers are gonna come stiffening up a little bit more than they should, calling their own shots. But our wrestler is not gonna pay this any attention, gonna shrug it right off. It's not until the hyenas, the fucking come and start taking things that really doesn't belong to them. An opportunity here, the pinfall there, the spotlight of a debut show. Ugh. See, it's not until then that our wrestler has to get up and clothesline everybody's fucking head off. It's not until then our wrestler has to start dumping bodies left and right. It's not until then that our wrestler really has to remind everyone who they're dealing with. And our wrestler, Anafied Underground,